Alright, who's there? Everything alright up there? Yeah, just thought I heard something. Are you sure you're alright, Fox?
This isn't exactly Blackpool, Doctor.
Obviously!
No, this is London. In the future, for you at least. What year?
2011 by the looks of it. Come along, we shouldn't be in dark alleyways like this all night. It's not safe. Royal Albert Hall.
The Phantom of the Opera. What's that, Doctor?
What's the Phantom of the Opera? Right, that settles it. Blackpool will have to wait. Royal Albert Hall, Peri. Isn't it just wonderful?
It just seems like another fancy theater.
Just another fancy theater? Just another fancy theater? I'll have you know, Peri, that in history there hasn't been another theater quite like the one we're standing in. I'm sorry to bother the two of you, but you haven't seen a woman wandering around here, have you? About 5.5 feet tall with blonde hair.
Can I ask why you're looking for this woman?
I'm the actor who plays the Phantom, and she plays Christine. She's been missing for about half an hour, and we only have 2 hours before the show begins. Oh dear. We'll keep an eye out for her. She might be in costume. Oh, and she might be crying.
Why would she be crying?
An old friend who worked here as a stagehand committed suicide just above the stage where we were rehearsing. The entire cast and crew have decided to grieve for him after the show. I'm sorry I can't stay, but I have to get ready for the performance. Let one of the employees know if you find her. Oh, very odd.
What is it, Doctor?
A stagehand commits an unexpected suicide, and now the lead actress goes missing. There's something wrong here, Peri, and I haven't the faintest idea what it is.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence, Doctor.
I think we should look for that one. We'll cover more ground if we split up.
Yes, Doctor.
It's a good thing I looked at the cast list for this particular show around a century ago. Sierra! Sierra, are you there? Sierra! Oomph! Who's there? No, no. Yes. Yes.
Come to me, angel of music.
Strapped to a wall. Now this is definitely familiar. Funny. It's almost as if...
As if the person who designed those restraints knew what technique you would use to try and get out of them.
Exactly. Who are you anyway? Why don't you come out here and show yourself?
How could you forget my voice? After all, I am your son.
The virus. Oh, my head.
About time you woke up.
What's going on?
I don't know. We're being held prisoner by some creepy pale-faced man.
Do you have any idea why?
I'm not sure, just that whoever this man is needs us for something.
Does this man ever check on us?
Every hour since I've been in here. He should stop by again in about 15 minutes.
Am I right in assuming that you are behind the disappearance of Miss Boggess?
The woman who was going to play Christine.
Correct.
Then yes. I also murdered the stagehand. Honestly, Doctor, I don't know why you choose to hang around with these stupid species. They can't tell the difference between a murder and a suicide.
Well, you should know. When you were created, you should have received my memories.
Should have. I have most of your memories, but some of them remain fuzzy. Doctor, my apologies. I shouldn't keep you locked in place like that. After all, I do have your attention.
Ah, thank you. Now, tell me, how did you survive our last meeting?
Well, you know I am almost a Time Lord. When you destroyed the Professor's lab, I was, as you know, inside it. In a way, I regenerated.
But you still look slightly like your other self.
I said almost the Time Lord. I may have your DNA, I may have been genetically engineered to be like you, but I am still not you, nor am I a Time Lord. The regenerative process was only half done when it stopped. I am still dying. That's where your precious humans come in.
What do you mean?
Before I left Callan, I built a machine that would drain the life force of one being and transfer it to me.
No.
I got the idea from one of your past adventures, Doctor. Magnus Grill, I think his name was. I converted the rest of Callan's population and I kept going, from one planet to the next for centuries. And now I'm here. You live up to your name, Doctor. I live up to mine.
Virus, you don't understand! You can't prolong your life like this! You become more dependent on the machine as time goes on!
You lie, Doctor. Once I have just a few more bodies, I will be returned to life.
You're insane, Virus. You can't do this! It won't work!
Oh, but I think it will, now that I have your body too.
This cell is fairly primitive. I wonder if...
If what?
Aha! There's a keyhole! Sierra, do you have a bobby pin?
Yeah? Why?
Because I'm going to try and pick the lock. Open sesame!
I'm sorry I can't stick around for a bit longer, Doctor, but I need to use Mrs. Bogus's body. Ta-ta for now, my dear father.
Where are we going?
Shush! Over here, quick!
He's going to check on us. We'd better find a way out of here. Fast.
Let's go the way he came. Maybe we can find something out about this guy.
"87 Cyberman heads on the wall! 87 Cyberman heads! Take one down, pass it around. 86 Cybermen heads on the wall! 86 Cybermen heads on the wall! 86 Cybermen... Doctor! Peri! Would you mind getting me out of these restraints?
Of course.
Ah, thank you. Tell me, how did you get captured?
There was a soothing voice. It said it was the angel of music. Then I ended up in a cell a few corridors down.
Extraordinary. Some sort of siren song. How fascinating. Well, we can't have the virus converting your planet into energy, can we?
I'm sorry. What?
The pale-faced man.
What are you doing?
Pulling up a map of the ship we're on. Aha! There's the exit. It's just outside this room. Peri, take Miss Bogus back to the hall. I'll be with you in a moment. I just need to set this ship on a permanent course to the sun and... There!
I don't understand. How can we just pass through a wall like that?
The doorway acts as a portal. How fascinating! The ship itself is probably miles away.
How does that work?
Oh, it's an idea that the Time Lords experimented with. They never perfected it, though.
Why not?
They didn't have the time. Anyways, I need to go back to the TARDIS. Miss Bogus, you have a show to put on. Peri, find a couple of seats and save one for me. I'll be back in a minute.
You and I both miscalculated, Doctor. Like father, like son, I suppose.
What do you mean?
I am restored, Doctor. I thought I would need your body, but I didn't. I also have an escape pod.
Of course! Why didn't I consider...
Because we never do. Goodbye, Doctor. Father.
Why did you go so suddenly?
I wanted to make sure that the virus was gone. I didn't consider the fact that he may have had an escape pod. He's out there, Peri, and still a threat.
Well, he won't be back here for a while. Come on, let's go in and enjoy the Phantom of the Opera.
Yes, let's go.